What's up? How you doing?
All right, what's your name? Talk to me.
My name is Josie. I'm 20 years old. I have a daughter. She's 3. I'm from the Lower East Side, born and raised. And yeah, and I'm here to answer all your questions.
Have you ever been a side piece?
Yes, I have been.
Knowingly? Like you knew you was a side piece and you
It
was
didn't
just
start
like,
off like that.
So you...
It was a long time friendship. And then, all right, so it was a long time friendship. And then after a while, like, it kind of got serious. But that person wasn't ready to settle down. And I have a daughter, so it's like, if I'm dating to marry. Like, is we would invest time, like, you understand what I'm saying? I'm not wasting no time with nobody who's not trying to, like, build something, you know? There's no time to be wasted. Life is short, you know.
So you're trying to build that 20 already? God damn.
It's not to build that 20, it's that my life was rushed, you know? Like, I was pregnant at 16. I'm adopted. You know, I have, like, been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live right around the corner from my birth mother, and we barely talk. You know? So it's like, my life was rushed. Like, I didn't have any guidance. I was, like no parents for, like, about a good 2 years while my aunt really tried to get me. So, like, I left. I felt like if my parents didn't raise me, then who's going to raise me? So that forced me to grow up faster. Mm-hmm. And then I got my daughter. So, like, it's all bets off. I moved out at 18. I got my own apartment. Like, that's
So
it.
you have
like,
your own apartment right now?
Hell yeah.
Okay, a little 1-bedroom apartment, 2-bed?
It's like,
studio?
It's like a 2-bedroom, close to like a 1-bedroom, because I got like my living room, kind of like my daughter, like, you know, like where she would have like her playroom. That's what I'm doing. I'm kind of like renovating right now too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cause yeah, you know, I'm basically on my own. But that's what forced me to grow up, you know, faster. And that's why I say I date to marry. Like, you know, if we're gonna date, we're gonna build something.
You have a different mindset.
Yeah, unless this is like some one-time thing, oh, okay, like, you know, I always thought he was cute. But if it's not that, like, we're not wasting time. I'm not trying to get into your feelings, because that creates a bond. And then the bonds there's inevitable to have feelings, we're human. Okay. You know, but if you still want to hear about that person, I was a side piece too.
Okay. Are you genuinely happy, or are you kind of like frustrated with life right now? Like, how do you feel, honestly?
I got mixed emotions.
Kind of tell me a little bit about your mixed emotions.
I never really been like, all my life I had to fight. So it's like, I feel like I got it, but like I feel like there's more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm not totally content. No, I can't say I'm content with my life. But at the same time, I could say that I've grown so much. Like, for what I've been through, like, I've grown so much. So I'm very proud of myself. And I'm in this point in my life where I'm realizing, like, I'm an adult. Okay, I got bills, I got responsibilities. Like, I can't just slack. I can't be chilling and wilding. So that's what I'm transitioning right now. So I feel like I'm growing.
What's your biggest fears about relationships?
I think it's just like betrayal. Like if we have a certain standard, like people switching up, you know, things can happen. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you apply pressure on some people and they can't handle it. And that's my biggest fear. Like, I'm not a regular person to handle. Like, you know I'm a lot, come with baggage, you know. I got a daughter. I'm young. I make mistakes. So I feel like my biggest fear, is betrayal. I feel like somebody's going to give up on me. And if you're going to give up on me, don't fuck with me. Because I'm going to put you through hell.
Copy.
Like,
when is the right time to cut off a toxic friend?
I think that the right time to cut off a toxic friend would be when it's to the point where the things that you've done you can't fix. And if y'all can't get over it, then let it go. That's how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? If that issue keeps arising, then there's no reason for us to be friends anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if you let something get into our friendship, it could be the biggest, worst thing. You understand what I'm saying? But if you two, it depends on the friendship. Like, if y'all willing to get over it, then okay. But that cannot continue to be an issue, because that means y'all not over it. You know? And
Absolutely.
if y'all over it, then whatever. But if y'all not, then y'all shouldn't be friends. And that's how I feel. I feel like once you cross the line to the point where y'all adults and it's getting involved with your adult life and it's affecting your adult life, your well-being, or, you know, your money, you know, your kids, or, you know, just your reputation, like, that shit is too far. We're not little kids anymore, you know? And people got kids, so we can't be fucking with nobody's future or reputation. Like, that's just fucked up.
When is it time to take off the condom?
I just want to put this out there, PSA, whatever. Yeah, this shit with Bobby, you done fucked up with that question. I'm gonna set the record straight for people in the lower. Just a TSA to y'all bitches out there, because I'm a young parent, I'm a teen mom. Do not always wear a condom. I support and preach safe sex, wear a condom, use birth control. Niggas is out here running around with nasty shit, so are bitches, bro. I think that's depends, you understand what I'm saying? I feel like the right way to go, like through all the mistakes I made having a kid and shit, the right way to go is always get that paperwork. You know what? Y'all want to have raw sex? I think it feels better raw. Okay, come on, let's go. Planned Parenthood is 1, 2, 3. They do it for free. From like, I think 14, 15, you heard? You can go for free, get a pregnancy test and get tested for STDs, bro. Okay, look, we both clean. Okay, so that rules that out now. Babies, birth control, you know what I'm saying? Get birth control, get regularly tested. So that's a personal conversation, something you need to put thought to when it's the right time. You have to be serious and make sure that y'all not harming each other, then it's the right time. You understand? If you trust that person and you know for a fact that they not, make sure you get facts. Not, oh, I think I love him. Oh my God, I know, I'm with him all the time. Get facts. And then I think that's when it's the right time, you feel me? Because of mistakes. People make mistakes all the time.
So do you literally go through all those stages as far as checking that paperwork, or you just talking to me? Like, people just, it sounds great on camera. Yeah.
Oh, it does, because that's it. You
but are you going to the clinic and really
I go to the clinic
out?
often. Yeah, I go to the clinic often.
Talking about the partner.
The partner, yeah. If I bring that up, I'd be like, yo, you got paperwork the last time you got tested. You understand what I'm saying?
So I'm saying, like, how many times have you just say, you know what, we're on our way to the clinic, let's check this out?
No, I don't go with them, but I don't go with them. They'll go and bring me their paperwork. That's a fact.
Oh, so they show you paperwork, name, date of birth?
Yeah, if not, we're using a condom. I don't have no problem using a condom.
Okay.
We're using a condom, period. I'm always on birth control because I have a daughter, and I'm struggling. Not saying I'm struggling, but I work hard for what I have for me and my kid.
As you should.
And I don't have time to pop another kid, you understand? So I don't like get mad at bitches who, you know, they go out, they do Plan B or they get an abortion. That is your choice. You understand? That shit is crazy having a kid, you know what I'm saying? But wear a condom, nigga, period. You don't know what the fuck could be going on, no matter how much you love that person. I got a boo that I don't want to wear a condom with, but I'm gonna wear a condom with him because, you know, I know what the fuck I be hearing and what the fuck I be seeing.
Okay.
So it's just about protecting yourself and how much you hold yourself to a standard.
How can we prevent human trafficking?
Man, you need to, like, women need to not be so open with their time and their presence and, like, everything. Like, you need to really be careful. Like you need to, like, not, oh, I meet a nigga, let's go out to eat. Okay, go out to eat in the daytime, you understand? Like, going out to eat is nothing bad, but, like, don't go alone. Don't, like, have your location on with somebody, one of your family members, you understand? Always let somebody know where you're going. And don't get involved with somebody because of what they have. And eventually, it will be a give or take when you don't have anything, you understand what I'm saying? And eventually, you fucking with a nigga, you know, because he got bread. You understand? And then that becomes some crazy, you don't know who that person is or what they're doing. Social media, stop linking niggas on social media, bro. That shit is a dub. Like, that shit is so dangerous. Like, I've heard a lot of stories. I got friends, cab drivers. I've had friends that have done cab drivers and drove off with them. Like, that shit is real. Like, you just gotta be careful, you know? Always keep your location on. You know, I know there's people out there who don't have nobody or don't have iPhones, but do something, you know, post, do something, you know? And be aware of your surroundings. Keep your time limited with niggas like you don't know. Like, you need to know these people. Google them if that's what it takes, you know? Because you never know.
Did you ever fake an orgasm?
Yes. Yes.
Often?
I'm cold. I'm sorry, guys. No, not often. Not often. I'm very particular with who I, you know, have sex with, because sex for me, it has to be good.
So elaborate about the whole search engine Googling niggas. Like, tell me a little bit about that.
Oh, okay. So, like, a few of my jobs that I've had was being, like, hostess. Like, I was a hostess at Tao. I was a hostess at, like, this popular, like, restaurant in Move. Like, I did a lot of hostessing before I got, like, into better jobs. But you used to have to Google a client. You understand what I'm saying? Especially, like, somewhere like Tao. You know, you Google a client, you know, find out. So I started to do that with people. And you find out a lot about people. You know what I'm saying? You find out a lot. You Google it, you know, criminal history or whatever. Everything, because you never know. You never know. I done Googled niggas and they got mad fucking domestic violence cases. I'm thinking, oh, this nigga's just mad. You know, no, this nigga has problems. No. It's a dub. That's it.
What's the requirements to keeping a man happy?
I don't know. I speak for myself. This is just my opinion, so please don't take it up the ass. But I feel like any human being has a sexual craving. You understand? I don't feel like I need sex, but I need sex. Like, if you my nigga, like, I need sex. Like, you need to fuck me.
How many days a week?
And I need to fuck you, so.
How many days a week?
I think if we work, it depends if I'm tired, but I think like at least 5 out of the 7.
Oh,
5
you're
out of
really
the 7.
like active, like.
5 out of the 7. Hell yeah! I got my own apartment, so you know, if our schedules work, like let's for example, the last guy I dated, he worked a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it was really hard for us to so when we would spend weekends together, it was lit. Like it was all day, like, you know.
Yeah.
So it depends. Like, and then I've been with guys who are like always available, and which that I don't like that.
So you need your guys to be more busy.
Yeah, I like that you're busy. I like to live. My goal is to live my life. I want my partner or my boyfriend, whatever, to live their life. You understand what I'm saying? But I want us to live it together. Like, I want you to have your career, your life, your friends. You understand? And me too. But
what makes you different?
What makes me different? I don't know. I'm me. Like, I don't know what makes me different. It's like, to me, this is the shit. Like, maybe I'm understanding. I'm really understanding. Like, you could do me really dirt, and you want the lighter. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second.
Throw it. Trying to kill me. Last question. What are signs that she's not interested?
Not replying, not trying to think, always making up an excuse. When they be like, oh, you know, it's really cool, like, you're really cool, you know what I'm saying? Or they talk they talk to you about the guys, like, you're my best friend and shit like that. Like, all that shit is like, that's like friend zoning.
Put you in a zone.
Friend zone, yeah. Like, friend zoning is kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, because I be feeling bad. I really feel bad because generally the person be good and you're just not my type, you know what I'm saying? I be feeling bad to tell you, like, you know.
Before we get out of here, like, what's your type?
Physical, yeah, like light skin or caramelish. Tattoos, they gotta have, I like long hair. Unless you got like cute, like you gotta be pretty boy, like real sexy. And I want you to be like, not tough, but like you can defend yourself. Like I want you to be protective over your woman.
So if he gets beat up all the time, that's okay?
No, that's not okay.
But he's defending himself, he's just losing.
So then that means that we need to go make further steps to get your skills up because everything.
Well, he's going to work to take care of you and the family. He doesn't have time to go to
That's fine.
boxing
You could go
class.
to the gym. I know niggas who go to the gym and they work and they fucking go to the gym. Uphold your manliness. You're crazy.
That doesn't. He could go to the gym and still get beat up.
You're tripping, bugging, wildin'. Uphold your manliness.
So you want him to win the fight?
Win the fight. If for example, let's say we outside, we're walking outside, some nigga like, oh yeah, you look good, and okay, we ignore it. Let's stop the problems, whatever. We'll ignore the problems. Oh, da-da-da. And the nigga tries to really come to me, get my number. And then you like, yo, that's my girl. Mm-hmm. Oh, what you gonna do about it? And what this nigga's gonna do, get beat up? That looks crazy.
I mean, I respect it. I mean, as long as he give it up.
I mean, no, I would not leave him. I would love him, but we're gonna help you learn how to fight. Like, you're crazy. That's insane, like, because you gotta learn something, or get a gun license, get your gun, or just get a gun illegally. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Nah, he's not getting his gun in New York. You know that. Let's knock it off. He's not getting his gun in New York.
All right, so we're niggas is gonna have to hit the block, nigga. Like, that's it. We're gonna have to get the homies. You have to have some type of brother, some type of respect. Like, you have to have something because I got a daughter. I'm a woman. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I could only do but so much. You gotta be able to hold down a household, nigga.
So it's clear as day your guy has to be a UFC fighter.
No, they don't gotta be a UFC fighter. No. He just gotta know how to fight. He gotta know how to defend me and defend my daughter and protect us. And with the money part is like, you don't have to be rich, but you have to be able to support me, and I have to be able to, I feel like it should be equal, you understand what I'm saying? If I could cover, but God forbid I don't have it, you have to be able to have it too. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't, you don't have it, I got it. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, that's it.
Thank you. You did great.